Hey everybody, you know what time it is. It's lunchtime with the Habit Master. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I help people change their bad habits. When you change those habits, you change your life. Today is a very exciting day. I am pumped up about it. Today we are going to start breaking a habit, okay? We are going to use my book, The Habit Formula. I've laid it all out. You can grab yourself a free copy, go to thehabitformulabook.com and flip to page 27. Page 27, right there. This is what we're going to work on today, okay? So every Thursday for the next month, we're going to go through each of the assignments. This is what I've been talking about for the past 6 months, right? Since this book has been out. We're actually going to try to kick off 2020 by breaking some habit, something that you just have wanted to change for so long, but for some reason you've let things get in the way. We're going to dive deep right here in your noggin, la cabeza, right? And we're going to get to what you really want to change. We're going to explore why you haven't changed, what kind of distractions are keeping you from changing things. And we're going to talk right now. Okay, so this is chapter 1, and here's the habit formula right now, right here. Hold on, let me get this going. So you've got A, okay, that's awareness. We're going to start talking about that next week. You've got D for decision, you've got M for mentor, you've got C for choices, or your to-do list, and you've got P for persistence, and this is habit mastery. You can use this both professionally and personally. The formula is universal. It will work in any situation. You just have to answer these questions. It kind of starts making you think of your current situation, kind of what you want to change, and it helps you through the process of that change. Change really is simple, but you do have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, right? If you want to change, you gotta change, right? That's a famous Jim Rohn saying. If you want to change something, you got to change something, okay? So that's what we're going to start doing today. I know if you guys just jump into this formula, and I myself am starting a new habit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start contacting magazines, any kind of publication. After I get through, I have one more training, which is kind of my M for mentor. I've got one more training to do so I know how to contact them. But this new habit of mine is going to, every day I'm going to start working on it and try to trickle down a little bit every day so that I can start writing articles for bigger publications, whether it's online or in print, to try to get the Habit Master stuff out there, to get the habit formula information out there. So that's really my focus on what habit I want to start doing, is trying to communicate and get my message out there. So that's my new habit. We're going to see what your new habit is, okay? Let's follow along. So assignment number 1 from the first chapter, and we go into what the habit formula is. That's what the first chapter is. So if you want to read it, go to thehabitformulabook.com and grab yourself a free copy, okay? If you want a physical copy, go on Amazon. It's up there, okay? So the first chapter is all about the habit formula. So think about what habits are. Habits are just routine behaviors that follow the same pattern in the same circumstances over a period of time. So it's repetition, okay? Letter A, the first part of the assignment is list 5 habits that you would like to change. Okay, now think, both personally or professionally, doesn't matter. You can do all professional, you can do all personal. I like to do a little bit of everything, okay? So you want to change, improve, or create. So it could be something totally different, could be something that you're just improving and getting better at, maybe more efficient, maybe more faster, better, stronger kind of thing. If you want to work out and maybe you want to hit the weights a little bit, get a little stronger, well, that's more of an improvement than more of a change, right? But you still have to change the routine that you're doing, okay? So, and think, this could be really big, like I want to get out of debt, I want to be financially free. This could be small, you know, I just want to pay off my little credit card. It's only a couple $1,000s. I want to pay that off, okay? So obviously we want to choose a smaller one first, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but you want to just pick 5 things, okay? Now, here I have 5 examples on there, so I don't just leave you hanging. I give you examples too. This is stuff that I've worked on myself. So the first one was lose weight. Okay, done that, 20 pounds, check that off. Save money. I'm always doing that, so check that off. Become organized. If you saw my desk right now, you'd be like, holy crap, you need some organization, and I understand that. Most of the time I am organized, but every day at the office I just get more and more mail and paperwork and all kinds of stuff I got to do, so that happens. The next one is be on time. Some people just consistently are running late, and you know, they need to realize that time equals money, and that time also equals respect for other people too. And then the other one is get up early. I'm terrible at this. I've actually started going to bed earlier so that I could get up earlier. Some people are just not morning people, and that's me. Okay, so 5 habits that you either want to change, improve, or create. Letter B. 5 things that are holding you back from making these. So to me, these are distractions. Like, for instance, money. Well, I can't afford to save money because I don't have enough money to save anything after all my bills are paid, right? Number 2, time. Well, I've got kids and, you know, all this stuff, and, you know, I don't have any time to do anything. 3 is family obligations, right? 4 is I don't know how. Okay, that's never an excuse. And lack of confidence. I'm too shy. I can't follow up with people. I don't know how to talk to people, and I want them to come to me. Guess what? Lack of confidence. It's a distraction. And to me, it's also an excuse. So what are 5 distractions or excuses that you keep telling yourself to kind of justify why you're not making a change, why you're not combating whatever 5 habits you want to change that's keeping you in the same spot, that's keeping you stuck, that's not allowing you to grow as a person, to get better, to improve, to make more money, to have a better relationship? What are the excuses and distractions? Because guess what? That's all they are. It's just excuses and distractions. They really are not a real thing. It's something that we've told ourselves. It's a habit that we've told ourselves to think about, to think like, right? Letter C. If you acquired or changed these 5 habits, what would your life look like? I'm just going to say, what if? Okay? So if you lose weight, you're more confident, you're more energetic, you can go play with your kids, you look sexy, maybe your sex life improves, right? Because your spouse is like all over you because they find you sexy again, you know? What happens about saving money, right? You're debt free. It's almost like you're relieved. There's less pressure to make ends meet. You could travel more. You can give your family more experiences. You can have nicer things, right? Because you know how to save money. Number 3, being organized. Well, obviously, your anxiety and stress level goes down. You feel just lighter weight, right? Because you're not worried about trying to find something or, messing something up, because you know exactly where everything is, right? It's also, you have a cleaner house. It's not so cluttered, right? Number 4, be on time. Less anxiety. You're not, constantly late for something, right? You can make more money because you can fit more sales and opportunities or meetings into the day because you're organized, because you're on time for things. And the last one's get up early. You can maybe work out before the day begins. You can also do, work on your goals. Maybe set your day up, set your appointments up before you get there so that everything goes smoothly. Maybe you can write or educate yourself on a new skill or hobby before the kids get off to school, so you can actually work on becoming a better person, work on your mindset, work on some kind of physical activity. Maybe you do a hobby that you never get to do any other time, only when the kids are sleeping. That kind of helps, right? So what would your life look like or feel like? Remember that we think in images, okay? Images. When you can see it, your body then, or your brain then, can believe it. Well, you tell me I'm going to be, a wealthy person. Well, I need to see it to believe it, right? Is there money out there? Yes. Can I see myself having a nicer car? Yeah, I can, because they're out there. And I've had nicer cars than what I have now. I don't have a nicer car now because I have a son and I want to be able to beat it up and not have to worry about a nicer car and keeping it nice. But once he's a little bit older and he can be a little more responsible about things and not eat all the time in my car or mess it up, put his feet all over the seats, then I can get a nicer car because I can keep it nice, right? I can see myself. When I see myself, it goes from your senses, which is your conscious mind, your thinking, rational mind, your logic. Then it goes down into your feeling or emotional part of your mind, which is the subconscious. And then that just kind of gets you going. So when you think of, hey, is it possible for me to lose weight? Well, of course. Have I been skinny before? Yes, I have. Have I been stronger before? Have I had muscles, right? Yes, I have. Have I been able to fit into those skinny jeans at one point that I saved? Yes, I have. So it's possible. Now you just have to do it. So you have to think, what would my life look like if I was debt-free? What would it feel like? When you start creating those images, then you say, guess what? It is possible. I have distractions and excuses. This is really what we're going to be working on, is getting rid of all of these. Because this right here, my friends, is the key to you actually breaking some habit that you have just been stuck on for a long time. Could be years, right? Why are you fat? Why are you broke? Why are you still single, right? You're not getting laid, right? Why is that? There's a reason for that. There's excuses and there's distractions. So what we're going to do is, I want you to download a copy of this, thehabitformulabook.com. Go to exercise page 27. Go to assignment number 1, which is after chapter 1. And I want you to start thinking about these things. 5 habits you want to do, either professionally or personally. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Okay? We're going to keep this train moving. So just pick 5. I don't care what it is. Something that you've been stuck on for a while, right? What are 5 distractions? Why haven't you done this? And then what would your life look like or feel like? What would you feel like? Would you be proud? Would you feel sexy? Would you just feel less anxious or stressful because you're healthier, you've got energy, you have money, right? We're going to start digging into how do we change these next time, okay? So I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, you can catch us on iTunes and Spotify. Look for Lunchtime with the Habit Master episodes so you don't miss anything. We're also on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Look for the Habit Master channel so you don't miss any crazy videos that I'm doing. And that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and let's build good habits together.
Want more money? Want to get into shape? Want a loving relationship? Okay, so why don't you have these things right now? The answer is habits. Your habitual behavior and thoughts are keeping you stuck right where you are. So how to get past your habits? You've got to open your routine to different thoughts and actions. When you do this, you start to get different results. It really is that simple. But most people don't stick with the changes long enough to benefit from the results. This is where the habit formula comes into place. The habit formula looks at the origin of habits and how they form. Then it takes the next step in showing you how to hang in there long enough to see the results you want. Want to learn more? Go to thehabitformulabook.com and grab your free copy. That's right, it's free. Go to thehabitformulabook.com. Find out how hundreds of other people around the world have used the habit formula to get the results they want. You don't need to be Einstein to figure this out. Go to thehabitformulabook.com today.